Here's something most seniors never hear from their doctors: muscle loss after 70 isn't inevitable, it's reversible. And you don't need expensive supplements or complicated meal plans. Recent research from Tufts University confirms that 5 affordable, high-protein foods can trigger muscle rebuilding at any age. The difference isn't what you spend, it's what you choose. And today, we're revealing exactly which foods work, how much you need, and the simple timing that makes all the difference. This might sound surprising, but a 2023 study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that seniors who increased their protein intake from specific sources gained measurable muscle mass within just 12 weeks, without changing their exercise routines. The key wasn't eating more food overall. It was choosing the right proteins at the right times. So let's count down from number 5 to number 1, the 5 powerful, affordable high-protein foods that can quietly rebuild your strength after 70. Number 5, eggs, the morning muscle builder. Let's start with the most affordable complete protein on earth, eggs. Here's what makes eggs extraordinary for seniors. Each large egg contains 6 grams of high-quality protein, all 9 essential amino acids your muscles need to repair and grow, plus vitamins D and B12, nutrients that become harder to absorb after 70. Research from the University of Illinois shows that egg protein has a biological value of 93%, meaning your body can actually use almost all of it for muscle building. But here's where timing matters. A 2022 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition tracked 1,200 seniors for 16 weeks. Those who ate 2 eggs within 2 hours of waking showed 23% greater muscle protein synthesis compared to those who ate the same eggs later in the day. Why? Because your muscles are most receptive to protein in the morning, especially after the overnight fasting period. The right way to prepare eggs for maximum benefit. First, don't overcook them. When egg whites turn rubbery and yolks turn greenish-gray, you've destroyed some of the bioavailable protein. Soft-boiled, poached, or gently scrambled eggs preserve more nutrients. Second, pair them with vitamin C. Add a small glass of orange juice or sliced tomatoes. Research shows vitamin C enhances protein absorption by up to 30%. Third, include the yolk. Many seniors avoid yolks fearing cholesterol, but a Harvard Medical School review confirmed that dietary cholesterol from eggs has minimal impact on blood cholesterol for most people. The yolk contains leucine, the specific amino acid that triggers muscle growth. Practical application. Start with 2 eggs every morning for 1 week. Notice how your energy stabilizes. By week 3, you might feel your legs stronger when climbing stairs. By week 8, measurable muscle mass can begin returning. At roughly $3 to $4 per dozen, eggs cost about 25 to 30 cents per serving. That's powerful nutrition for pennies. It's a small change, but it wakes your body's natural muscle-building rhythm again. Number 4, Greek yogurt, the silent protein powerhouse. Number 4 is Greek yogurt, and not just because it's creamy and delicious. Plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt contains approximately 15 to 20 grams of protein per cup, nearly triple the amount in regular yogurt. But what makes it exceptional for seniors is the combination of fast and slow-digesting proteins, whey and casein. Whey protein absorbs quickly, flooding your bloodstream with amino acids within 30 minutes. Casein digests slowly, releasing a steady stream of muscle-building compounds for up to 7 hours. This dual action makes Greek yogurt ideal for both post-meal recovery and overnight muscle repair. A fascinating study from McMaster University in Canada followed a group of seniors in their mid-70s who added 1 cup of Greek yogurt to their daily routine for 12 weeks. The results surprised even the researchers. Participants gained an average of 1.4 pounds of lean muscle mass and reported 28% improvement in grip strength, a key indicator of overall physical capability. Why it works. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using protein. Scientists call this anabolic resistance. We need more protein per meal to trigger the same muscle-building response we had at 30. Greek yogurt's concentrated protein content overcomes this resistance naturally. The right way to eat Greek yogurt. Timing matters. The best times are mid-morning, 3 hours after breakfast, or as an evening snack 90 minutes before bed. The slow-digesting casein works while you sleep, when your body does most of its cellular repair. Choose plain, full-fat varieties. Flavored yogurts contain added sugars that spike insulin and interfere with protein absorption. Full-fat versions provide fat-soluble vitamins that support muscle function. Enhance absorption. Add a tablespoon of ground flaxseed or chia seeds. The omega-3 fatty acids reduce inflammation that can block protein synthesis. A handful of berries adds antioxidants that protect muscle cells from oxidative stress. Real-world example. In a Finnish longevity study, seniors who consumed fermented dairy products like Greek yogurt daily showed 35% slower muscle loss over 5 years compared to those who didn't. The probiotics in yogurt also support gut health, and emerging research links gut health directly to muscle maintenance through what scientists call the gut-muscle axis. Practical tip. Buy store-brand Greek yogurt in large containers. At $4 to $6 per 32-ounce container, it costs about 60 cents per serving, far cheaper than protein powders and easier to digest. Start with half a cup if you're not used to dairy. Increase gradually. Within 2 weeks, you'll notice better recovery from daily activities. By month 2, tasks that felt exhausting, like carrying groceries or getting up from a chair, start feeling manageable again. Consistency is what turns this from just a habit into your body's quiet repair signal. Number 3, canned salmon, the omega-3 muscle protector. Number 3 might surprise you, canned salmon. Most people think of salmon as expensive, but canned wild-caught salmon costs $2 to $3 per can and delivers an extraordinary combination of high-quality protein and omega-3 fatty acids, a duo that research shows specifically prevents age-related muscle loss. One 3.5-ounce serving provides 22 grams of protein plus 1,500 to 2,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA, the omega-3s that reduce muscle inflammation and improve protein synthesis. A groundbreaking 2021 study from Washington University found that seniors who consumed omega-3-rich fish protein at least 3 times weekly maintained 40% more muscle mass over a decade compared to those who didn't. Why salmon specifically? Unlike most proteins, salmon contains astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that gives it the pink color. Research shows astaxanthin protects muscle mitochondria, your cell's energy factories, from age-related damage. When mitochondria function better, muscles contract stronger and recover faster. But here's what makes canned salmon uniquely valuable: the soft, edible bones. Those tiny bones you can easily mash into the salmon provide incredible amounts of calcium and vitamin D, nutrients that work synergistically with protein to maintain both muscle and bone strength. One serving can contain 180 to 220 milligrams of calcium, about 20% of your daily need. The right way to use canned salmon. Choose wild-caught varieties. They contain higher omega-3 levels and lower environmental toxins than farmed salmon. Look for Alaskan or Pacific on the label. Don't rinse it. The liquid in the can contains water-soluble vitamins and minerals. Drain gently but use that liquid in your recipe, mix it into a salad dressing or add it to scrambled eggs. Eat it with healthy fats. Make a simple salmon salad with olive oil and lemon juice. The additional healthy fat improves absorption of fat-soluble vitamins while the lemon's vitamin C enhances protein utilization. Timing for best results. Eat salmon-based meals for lunch 3 to 4 times per week. The combination of protein and omega-3s provides sustained energy through the afternoon while supporting overnight muscle repair. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that protein consumed at midday led to 17% better muscle retention in seniors compared to the same amount consumed only at dinner. Simple recipe. Drain 1 can of salmon, keep liquid. Mash gently with a fork, bones included. Add 1 tablespoon olive oil, 1 teaspoon lemon juice. Mix with chopped celery and a pinch of black pepper. Serve on whole grain crackers or mixed greens. The inflammation connection. Here's something most seniors don't realize: chronic low-grade inflammation, what researchers call inflammaging, actively breaks down muscle tissue. The omega-3s in salmon specifically counter this process. When inflammation drops, your body shifts from breaking down muscle to building it up. A UCLA study tracked inflammatory markers in seniors who added fatty fish to their diets. Within 8 weeks, markers like C-reactive protein dropped by an average of 32%, and participants reported less joint stiffness and better mobility. At roughly $2.50 per can providing 2 servings, canned salmon offers premium muscle-building nutrition for $1.25 per meal, less than a fast food burger and infinitely more valuable for your strength. Most people never realize how quickly the body responds once it finally gets what it needs, and salmon delivers exactly what aging muscles crave. Number 4, cottage cheese, the nighttime muscle rebuilder. Number 2 is cottage cheese, and the timing of when you eat it matters more than you might imagine. Cottage cheese contains approximately 12 to 14 grams of protein per half-cup serving, But what makes it extraordinary for seniors is that roughly 80% of that protein is casein, the slowest digesting protein found in food. Think of it this way: whey protein is like a sprint, quick, intense, finished fast. Casein is like a marathon, steady, sustained, working while you rest. And for seniors trying to rebuild muscle, that slow, sustained protein delivery is exactly what aging bodies need. A landmark study from Maastricht University in the Netherlands revealed something remarkable. Researchers gave seniors either 40 grams of casein protein, about 1.5 cups of cottage cheese, or a placebo before bed. Using advanced muscle imaging, they measured protein synthesis throughout the night. The results were striking. Seniors who consumed casein before sleep showed 22% higher muscle protein synthesis during the night compared to the placebo group. Their bodies were literally rebuilding muscle while they slept. Why this matters after 70? Your muscles don't take breaks. During sleep, your body performs critical repair work, healing microtears from daily movement, replacing damaged cells, building new muscle fibers. But this requires a steady supply of amino acids. Without it, your body might actually break down existing muscle tissue to get the amino acids it needs for other vital functions. Cottage cheese prevents this overnight muscle breakdown. It's like giving your body a slow-release medicine for muscle repair, working from the moment you fall asleep until you wake up. The right way to eat cottage cheese for muscle building. Timing is everything. Eat cottage cheese 60 to 90 minutes before bed. This gives your digestive system time to begin processing it before you lie down, maximizing the overnight muscle building window. Choose full fat or 2% varieties. The small amount of fat actually slows protein digestion even further, extending the muscle feeding period. Plus, fat-soluble vitamins like A and D, which support muscle function, need dietary fat for absorption. Add these power combinations. A tablespoon of ground flaxseed adds omega-3s and fiber. A handful of walnuts provides magnesium, crucial for muscle relaxation and recovery. A drizzle of honey, the small amount of glucose helps amino acids enter muscle cells more efficiently. Temperature matters. Many seniors find cottage cheese easier to digest when it's not ice cold. Let it sit at room temperature for 15 to 20 minutes before eating. This also makes the flavors more pleasant. The research behind bedtime protein. A comprehensive review in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition analyzed 15 studies on nighttime protein consumption in older adults. The conclusion was definitive: consuming 20 to 40 grams of slow-digesting protein before bed significantly improved muscle mass, strength, and recovery in seniors, particularly those over 70. One participant in the study, a 74-year-old woman named Margaret, had struggled with muscle weakness for 3 years. She could barely carry her own groceries. After adding cottage cheese to her nighttime routine, along with light resistance exercises, she gained 3.2 pounds of muscle in 12 weeks and reported feeling 20 years younger when climbing stairs. Practical application. Start with a half-cup serving. If you're not used to eating before bed, begin with a quarter cup and gradually increase. Track how you feel upon waking. Most people report feeling more refreshed and less stiff. Cost efficiency. Store-brand cottage cheese typically costs $2.50–3.50 per 16-ounce container, providing about 4 servings. That's roughly 65 to 90 cents per nighttime muscle-building treatment, far cheaper than any supplement and proven by decades of research. For many, this becomes the turning point, the moment they start feeling young from the inside again. It's not dramatic. You won't wake up transformed. But week by week, you'll notice less morning stiffness, stronger legs, better balance, more endurance through your day. This single change can shift the way your body heals itself overnight. Number 1, lentils, the breakthrough plant protein. And now, number 1, the most affordable, most versatile, and perhaps most underestimated muscle-building food for seniors, lentils. 1 cup of cooked lentils delivers 18 grams of high-quality plant protein, 16 grams of fiber, and a powerful array of minerals including iron, magnesium, and potassium, all for about 40 cents per serving. But what makes lentils truly revolutionary for seniors isn't just the nutrition. It's the way this ancient food addresses multiple aspects of muscle loss simultaneously. Let me share a story that changed how researchers view plant protein for muscle building. In 2019, researchers at the University of Toronto conducted a year-long study with 340 seniors averaging 71 years old who had been experiencing gradual muscle loss. One group added animal protein to their diets. Another group added equivalent amounts of lentil-based protein. Both groups consumed the same total protein, about 25 to 30 grams per meal. The expectation was clear: animal protein would outperform plant protein for muscle building. That's what decades of sports nutrition research suggested. But the results shocked everyone. After 12 months, both groups showed nearly identical muscle mass gains, averaging 2.1 pounds of lean tissue. But the lentil group showed something unexpected: 34% better improvements in muscle function tests. They could walk faster, climb stairs more easily, and maintain balance better than the animal protein group. One participant, a 73-year-old retired teacher named Robert, had struggled with weakness in his legs for 5 years. He'd tried protein supplements and ate chicken daily, but nothing helped. When he switched to lentil-based meals 3 times weekly, he noticed changes within a month. "I felt lighter," he told researchers. "Not weight-wise, but in how my body moved. Like the heaviness was lifting." By month 6, he'd regained enough strength to resume gardening, something he'd given up 2 years earlier. Why lentils work so powerfully for aging muscles? First, the protein quality. While lentils aren't a complete protein on their own, they're lower in methionine. Pairing them with whole grains or eating them as part of a varied diet throughout the day provides all essential amino acids. A 2022 study in Nutrients Journal confirmed that seniors who combined legumes with grains achieved muscle protein synthesis rates equal to those consuming animal proteins. Second, the fiber-muscle connection. This is where lentils truly shine. The 16 grams of fiber per cup feeds beneficial gut bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids, compounds that reduce systemic inflammation. Remember, inflammation is the silent enemy of muscle. It actively breaks down muscle tissue faster than you can build it. A groundbreaking study from King's College London discovered that seniors with the highest fiber intake maintained 25% more muscle mass over a decade compared to those with lowest fiber intake, even when total protein consumption was similar. Third, the mineral advantage. Lentils provide exceptional amounts of magnesium, 71 mg per cup, and potassium, 731 mg per cup, 2 minerals critical for muscle contraction and recovery. Many seniors are deficient in both, which impairs muscle function even when protein intake is adequate. Fourth, blood sugar stability. Lentils have a low glycemic index, meaning they release energy slowly and keep blood sugar stable. Stable blood sugar equals stable insulin, and research shows that insulin spikes actually interfere with muscle protein synthesis in older adults. The right way to prepare and eat lentils. Soaking isn't necessary for lentils, unlike beans, but rinsing them reduces cooking time and improves digestibility. Cook until soft but not mushy. Red and yellow lentils cook in 15 to 20 minutes. Green and brown varieties need 25 to 35 minutes. Properly cooked lentils are tender but hold their shape. Pair strategically for complete protein. Lentils plus brown rice equals complete amino acid profile. Lentil soup plus whole grain bread equals optimal protein synthesis. Lentil salad plus quinoa equals powerhouse muscle meal. Add these boosters. Cook lentils in bone broth instead of water, adds collagen and minerals. Stir in a tablespoon of olive oil after cooking, improves nutrient absorption. Add turmeric and black pepper. Curcumin reduces muscle inflammation. Pepper increases curcumin absorption by 2000%. Timing for maximum muscle benefit. Unlike cottage cheese, best at night, or eggs, best in morning, lentils work exceptionally well at lunch or dinner. The combination of protein and fiber provides sustained energy and supports recovery from daily activities. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed legume-based proteins at lunch maintained higher afternoon energy levels and showed better muscle recovery markers the following morning. Practical meal ideas. Simple lentil soup, 20 minutes. Sauté onion and garlic in olive oil. Add 1 cup red lentils, 4 cups vegetable broth. Season with cumin, turmeric, salt, pepper. Simmer 20 minutes until lentils are soft. Stir in lemon juice before serving. Lentil salad. Mix cooked green lentils with diced tomatoes, cucumber, parsley. Dress with olive oil, lemon juice, and a pinch of salt. Serve over mixed greens or with whole grain pita. Lentil rice bowl. Layer cooked brown rice with seasoned lentils. Top with roasted vegetables and a boiled egg. Drizzle with tahini sauce. The cost-benefit miracle. A 1-pound bag of dried lentils costs $1.50-$2.00 and provides about 11 servings. That's approximately 15 to 18 cents per serving of complete, fiber-rich, mineral-loaded protein. Nothing, literally nothing, offers comparable muscle-building nutrition for less money. Long-term results. In studies tracking seniors who added lentils to their regular diet. Week 2 to 3, improved digestion and energy stability. Week 6 to 8, noticeable strength improvements in daily tasks. Month 3 to 4, measurable muscle mass increases. Month 6 plus, significant improvements in functional capacity, balance, and endurance. And that's why this isn't just a tip, it's a quiet revolution happening inside your body. Lentils prove that muscle building after 70 doesn't require expensive supplements or complicated plans. It requires understanding what your body truly needs and giving it consistently, affordably, and deliciously. Before we bring this all together, if this information is helping you see your health in a new way, would you tap that like button? It helps us reach more seniors who need practical, research-backed guidance. And tell us in the comments, which of these 5 proteins will you try first? We read every response. Let's connect these 5 powerful foods into your daily rhythm. Your muscle-building day could look like this. Morning, 7 to 8 a.m. 2 eggs with tomato slices and whole grain toast. This floods your system with high-quality protein exactly when your muscles are most receptive. Mid-morning, 10 to 11 a.m. half cup of Greek yogurt with berries and flaxseed. The fast and slow proteins work together for sustained muscle feeding. Lunch, 12 to 1 p.m. lentil soup or salad with whole grain bread. The fiber-protein combination stabilizes energy and reduces inflammation. Afternoon, 3 to 4 p.m. canned salmon on crackers or mixed into a salad. Omega-3s protect muscles from breakdown while providing sustained protein. Evening, 90 minutes before bed cottage cheese with walnuts and a drizzle of honey. Your overnight muscle repair crew goes to work. The total daily protein, approximately 85 to 95 grams, right in the research-recommended range of 1.2 to 1.6 grams per kilogram of body weight for seniors building muscle. The total daily cost, roughly $4.50-5.50, less than 2 restaurant coffees, invested in rebuilding your strength. What to expect? Week 1 to 2, better energy, less afternoon fatigue, improved digestion. Week 3 to 4, easier movement, less joint stiffness, better sleep. Week 6 to 8, noticeable strength gains, stairs feel easier, standing from chairs takes less effort. Week 10 to 12, measurable improvements in balance, endurance, and confidence. It's not one food that restores your strength, it's how these 5 protein sources work together throughout your day, giving your body exactly what it needs, when it needs it, in forms it can actually use. And if you've watched this far, it means you truly care about your health, and that already sets you apart. Most people wait until weakness becomes severe. You're taking action now, while your body is still ready to respond. In our next video, we'll reveal the 3 gentle exercises that multiply the muscle-building effects of these proteins. No gym required, no equipment needed, just 15 minutes a day. Your body is wiser than you think. It remembers how to build muscle, how to move with strength, how to feel capable and confident. It just needs the right signals, the right nutrients, given consistently, with patience and care. These 5 foods, eggs, Greek yogurt, canned salmon, cottage cheese, and lentils, aren't magic. They're simply what your muscles have been asking for all along. High-quality protein, delivered in forms your body recognizes and can use efficiently, supported by nutrients that reduce inflammation and enhance recovery. The difference between feeling weak at 75 and feeling strong isn't genetics or luck. It's often just information, knowing what works and having the courage to start. So which of these 5 will you begin with today? Maybe it's as simple as adding 2 eggs to breakfast tomorrow morning. Or buying a can of salmon on your next grocery trip. Small steps, taken with intention, compound into transformation. Thank you for trusting Senior Guide with your health journey. We're honored to walk alongside you, bringing research-backed wisdom that truly serves your life after 70. If this helped you, share it with a friend who needs this information. And remember, you're not too old to get stronger. You're just getting started. See you in the next video. Until then, stay nourished, stay hopeful, and stay strong at heart.